Morning. All right, today we are going to stretch, and I'm also going to answer a question that somebody DM'd me about hamstring cramping when you're doing quad stretching. So we'll get there in a bit, but let's just stretch. All right, start with big inhale and exhale. 2 more. Your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate sides so you can get a little twist in your spine. One shoulder, then the other. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we always roll backwards, so let's roll forward. Forward. 3, 2, 1, and alternate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do wide legs. Then come on up. 2 more. And hold this next one down. Rotate and hold the twist. And turn the other way. And 4, 3, 2, and hold this last one a little bit longer because we didn't hold it the first time. 1, and have a seat. All right, sit crisscross and rotate. And switch the other way. Reach up and over. Rotate down. Back to the front. And up. Other side. Keeping both hips on the ground. Rotate down. And bring the bottoms of your feet together. Making a diamond with your legs and lean forward. All right, straighten one of your legs. Reach up and over and hold it. So when your back of your thigh cramps, when you're doing your quad stretch, which we'll do it in a second so you can see what I'm talking about, it's usually because that hamstring has to work really hard to bend your leg because your quads are tight, or you're positioning yourself in a way that is kind of like not advantageous for that muscle, so it has to work even harder. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to not have your hamstring cramp when you're doing your quad stretch. And right after this. All right, so I do the quad stretch 3 different ways on this stretch. I'm either doing it standing like this, lying on my side like this, and lying on my stomach like this. This way is most likely to cramp because you have no way to kind of like cheat your leg up there. One way to prevent cramping is to make it easier, not cheat, but make it easier for your leg to get bent. So either lying on your side or standing. So if you bring your leg in front like this and then hold on to your ankle, your hamstring won't cramp. Actually, I don't think it will. I've never seen anybody's hamstring cramp when they do that. Bring your knee forward hold on to the ankle, and then bring your leg back. And as you bring your leg back, make sure that you're not arching your back. And then if you really like the way that it feels when you're lying on your stomach, once you're here, you can roll onto your stomach. And the reason why your hamstring is more likely to cramp when you just get into this stretch from this position is because you can't bring your knee forward, right? Because your leg is on the ground. So you can't bring your leg in front of you. All right. And let's do the other side. So let's lie on the other side and review that concept. So here, it might cramp as you bend your leg. Your hamstring might cramp because it's working super hard to bend against a tight quad. So one way to fix that is to bring your leg forward and then bring it back, making sure that you're not arching your back to get your leg back there. And after we do this, and then I'm going to talk about how to do that standing up. Actually, we'll do some stuff laying on the ground first, and then I'll talk about it standing up when I get to standing up. But I really like that I got a question, because it gives me something to talk about while I'm stretching here by myself. Makes me feel like I'm actually in front of people. All right, lie on your stomach, hands by your shoulders, and lift your chest up. And come down. A little bit higher. And one more, a little bit higher. All right, come onto your hands and knees, push back. Bring both arms to one side, getting a side stretch. And the other side. And then go onto your hands and knees, send your chest up and around the other way. Tuck your toes under. Sweep back. Try to get your feet to be on the ground, just pretty hard. It's a big stretch in my calves and my feet. And actually a nice stretch on my back too, in between my shoulder blades. Hips up and bend one leg then the other. Walk your feet to your hands. Stack yourself up. Circle your wrists. All right, so about that quad stretch when you're standing. Also challenging because you're bending your leg and you're bending it against the weight of your leg and gravity. So to make it so that your leg doesn't cramp when you do this, bring your leg in front of you, hold on to that ankle, and then bring it back again without arching your back. And eventually, as this muscle gets more flexible, it'll be easier to get your ankle to your hand here. And let's do that on the other side. I mean, I bring it out to the side and in front a little bit, as opposed to just reaching back like this. That would maybe cause me to cramp also. All right. Let's do one more big breath in and out. All right, have a good rest of your day. Oh, hi, Tons.